You guys do realize I called that number, right? And no, it was left in voicemail, but they didn't want to. They want to talk a shit, right? But they don't want to answer the phone. So I left a voicemail. Voicemail. Motherfucking, this is Rockstar. Mind your business. You don't. Why are you texting me? Why are you blowing up my phone? Why are you harassing me? If you're not Katie Lynn Minchin, I don't want you, and I'm pretty sure I know it's not Katie Lynn Minchin messaging me. She's not that dumb. She got a diploma. She knows better. She knows that if she goes online and makes somebody up, the power is given. So let me tell. It's Dan Silva, Valerie, but you have Ashley Vosler. You have it Haley and them at Days Inn, right? Like I said, you're not fooling nobody, motherfuckers. This world is mine because you guys want to be ignorant and be ignorant. That's why. That's what happens when you have an ego issue. That's also why we stripped you, because God and we, the winners, already knew this was gonna happen. Because the people, the greatest generation ever, gave the power to right, and now they're being conniving motherfucking frauds. They don't want to give the power away because they're making too much money. Well, I stripped you. First off, let's get that one clear. Because you don't know how to do your fucking job properly. If you was doing it proper, you wouldn't be fucking stripped, now would you? Now it's my fucking world. Now we all get to make money. And we all get to have money. We're going back to with the law enforcement government. You don't spend no goddamn money. If you're gonna spend money, it's gonna be your personal money you're spending, not ours, not theirs. So in those cop cars, when you clock in, you can drive around those, but when you clock out, you're taking your personal cars back to fuck home. You're not using abusing the people, have them pay for you to go home, and using the cruiser. That's not what the cruiser's for. The cruiser's for when you do clock in. You have you can patrol. But you guys sit on your ass for 2 weeks, and then you come out and you do the entrapment, and nobody's saying nothing. It's against the law, but you're telling everyone it's not against the law. It is against the law. It is against the law to entrap people to make money off of the people that you're using and abusing. It's against the fucking law. I don't give a fuck at what anyone fucking says. I know the rights and I know the laws. You all be thinking I'm Justin when I'm not Justin. I'm Ryan fucking Everett Adams, motherfucker. I'm Rockstar. Like I said, I left a voice message on that phone. Don't call me again. Katie Lynn mentioned, if you call me, you message me and let me know it's you first. Because my phone's been getting harassed and people are just blowing on my phone because they know I have power, and I stripped them. So now they're harassing me, trying to get me to kill myself. So yeah, they had the power, but no, I'm not gonna do that because I want to keep going. I want to have the love of my life, but I also want to get the world right where it needs to be. So if anything does happen, at least my lady has control and power, and plus the world will be good to go. My family would be taken care of. Remember, guys, I don't need to be related to you to be family. Just blood is the first people that will stab you in the back because they're jealous and envy of what you have and what you are and what you do. So they're gonna do it, dude. It's stupid. It's psychology. It's human psychology. Ask Kevin Gates and Rockstar. We mastered that shit because everyone tells us everything already. Because when we don't talk, we hear, but we're also listening, so we getting all controls, calibers of the conversation. It's not going out one ear out the other. We hear and then it goes, no, we hear and we listen so we get the full of the conversation. But like I said, if Katie, if you want to call me, you can go right ahead. I don't care. But just know, let me know it's you. Because I don't want you calling me and then me flipping out on you for no reason. My phone's been getting harassed because they know that I have power over them and they know that power is eliminated and it's been stripped. So they're trying to get in my way so that they can keep having the power. If you didn't do what you were doing, then you would still have power to be running, but you're running around like clowns and doing nothing with it. So, we had to strip you. But Katie, I like you a lot. I know I haven't seen you. You probably see me. You probably, and oh, people, you guys say, don't say nothing. Don't bring. Don't speak to feelings of Katie. Blah 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 blah. But the only one that has not came to me and said anything to me is Katie. And Katie should be the one and only one to come up and say something to me. Because I'm speaking my feelings about her, no one else. About her. But within everyone telling me to stop talking and speaking my feelings about her, that this shows me she does care and she does like me. Because if she didn't, then you guys wouldn't be saying shit. But she does. And what, Brendan, you still trying in the friend zone and you're still trying to get Katie to date you. But Ashley and Katie was talking in behind Cracker Barrel, or not behind Cracker Barrel, but in the break room. So Ashley was sitting down on the bench, and she was speaking to Katie and was like, dude, I hung out with Ryan yesterday, and dude, he has a mad mean vibe. He did good energy. And yeah, Katie was trying to get rid of Brendan, and then Brendan started crying and 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 crying. And okay, if it was somebody else, but why it has to be Ryan? Why do you like Ryan so much? Why does everyone like him so much? Because I'm not a jackass and I'm not fucking lazy and I do not use people to get what the fuck I want. I go to work and get mine. I make my money. You don't do shit. You go to work and you bitch and complain the 6 hours you're in there to cook. You bitch and complain, but all you guys do is stand there. Your job is to go take all the dirty dishes to the dish room and collect the dishes that we clean. But yeah, at Crackberry, that's not what they do. They stand around the fuck around, and the dishwasher has to bring the clean plates over. That's not how it goes. The line needs to come and get their fucking dishes. But no, they want to stand there and do fucking nothing and twiddle their fucking thumbs. And bitch and complain they have no plates. But there would be a full window of fucking clean plates. You're just too fucking lazy to take 2-step over and grab a stack and bring it over. And then you bitch and complain to the manager, oh yeah, the dishwasher not doing his job. Excuse me? Is busting tables my job? Is helping their food prep line my job? Is helping the cooks out? Is that my job? It's not, is it? My job was doing dishes. So what you're complaining and bitching about that, I'm doing jobs that are not even mine. Why do you think people like the way I work? Because I go above and beyond expectations. I don't just do my job. I do as much as work as I can do. Most times I do everybody's work. And then they get used to it. And then they stand around and they expect it to be done. So when I catch a feeling of you guys doing nothing, I'm going to stop helping you. Because remember, people, you have no expectations. You never get stressed out. You never get disappointed. You never get mad. You're nothing. Just like when someone come in and asks you for $20. Back in the day, a handshake meant everything. But now a handshake doesn't mean anything but fuck you. But now just don't have no expectations. Yeah, I lost that $20. Yeah, they saying they bring it over. Yeah, but fuck that. I don't believe them. Then when it comes, if it comes back to you, then oh, that's extra 20. But if you're expecting it and then it don't come to you, then you're gonna be pissed off. So don't have no expectations on anyone because nobody has the same heart as you do. Especially if it's a good and great heart. Like this one, nobody has a heart like I do. And that's one reason why Katie likes me a lot, is because I like her and I adore her. But I also care for everybody else. But she likes the fact that I care not just for her, but I care for everyone else. I also care for me. But, I'm included as we and us, the people. So, like I said, I belong on Sports Illustrated. Here's an autograph by Rockstar Everett Adams, you know what I'm saying? Katie Lynn mentioned, you and your mother got the second autograph, but I bought you and your mother flowers. It was a week later. It was Mother's Day. Bought one bouquet for your mother for and yeah, I went out and bought two, one for you and one for her. But I gave you guys a card. She knows who it is. She goes, right, I know you, because I went up to her, I said, so somebody was complaining that I got you flowers, and I saw something about that I was black. And she goes, no, I went up there, and the girl said that some black dude dropped this off. And then she got offended. And then she looked at the card and read the card. And she was like, Ryan, at first I got offended, but when I read the card and I saw a rock star, Ryan Everett Adams, I knew it was you. Thank you for the flowers. And she also let me know that she said that Katie was doing well. But then I had to go to work, so it wasn't much more than that. Because I was going through Publix, and she was in one aisle, and she looked familiar. I was like, oh shit, I think that's Sarah. I look up, and of course it was Sarah. I look up, and I went up. Said, oh, so what's up? I see how she was doing. I said, what's up, Sarah? How you doing? She goes, Ryan? I was like, yeah, well, why? She was like, I thought you left. I said, no, I did go to California for a day, but I underestimated what the cost of living out there was going to be. So I came back. But yeah, we spoke for about 10-15 minutes, but I had to go to work. But she'll tell you, she said thank you for the flowers. I let Katie know that you were talking, seeing how we were doing. I don't know if she did or not. But for everyone to sit there and say, Ryan, stop running your mouth. I'm not running my mouth. Feelings I speak, that's not running my mouth. That's telling that person, the feelings I got for her. There's a difference between speaking the feelings and the truth instead of talking garbage and talking shit. You guys talk garbage. You guys talk shit. Especially on Camden County Raves. And then you get pissed off. Is that why you deleted me off Camden County Raves? Because you saw people were loving the fact, Ryan, keep on doing what you do, man. We need somebody in Kingsland to live it up, live it up, man. Like, it's boring out here, bro. There's nothing to, you guys, I don't see nobody outside. You guys are all fucking stuck inside, bro. What a fucking boring life you guys have to live. Kaylin Mixon, you want to come out and dance and have fun outside, outdoors? Remember, your house, your home, your spot to sleep, that's a safe spot. When you're not sleeping, you should be outside. Because, like, when I go to, I don't really like going to sleep. And most of our winners don't. You know why? Because if we go to sleep and we wake up in the morning and we miss a $40,000 phone call, that starts the morning a negative way. Because we're like, you motherfucker, I should have wanted to fucking sleep, man. There's $40,000 I could have in my pocket. So we don't like to go to sleep because when we feel it don't matter if we're making money or not making money, we just believe that we're going to miss a chance on making money. You might not make money, but you got to go and still go. Why are you guys content and satisfied where you're at? I'm content where I'm at, but I'll never be satisfied because there's more to life than just sitting on my ass and doing nothing.